We often suffer more in imagination than in reality. Are you worrying about a future that hasn't arrived? Or letting the ghosts of the past keep you trapped? Remember this: life doesn't owe you peace. You must be the one who creates it, even in the middle of the storm. Today, while we're walking, we'll talk about the message, strength in a world of constant change, the art of mastering your fate, inspired by letters from a Stoic, Seneca. This sentence, written over 2,000 years ago, remains as sharp as a blade cutting through the illusions of our modern lives. It reminds us that the greatest pain does not come from what actually happens, but from what we construct in our minds. Terrifying scenarios that have not yet arrived, old wounds that have not healed, fears we nurture day after day. And in this chaotic world, where everything seems to be in constant flux, Seneca teaches us a noble art of living. Mastering our fate is not about controlling the external world, but about mastering the inner world of the mind. Today, with each slow step we take, let us dive deeply into the 3 core pillars drawn from Letters from a Stoic. The letters Seneca wrote to his friend Lucilius, which are not merely advice, but a living blueprint for inner strength amid uncertainty and turmoil. True wealth, the simplicity of desires. We live in an age where human worth is often measured by cold numbers, bank balances, follower counts, luxury items displayed on Instagram, extravagant travel experiences. Success is defined as having more, and happiness always seems to be pushed into the future. When we have enough, when we achieve something greater. But Seneca, a man who once held immense power in the Roman Empire, only to witness it all collapse overnight, saw through this bitter paradox. The more unnecessary things we possess, the poorer we become in freedom. The moment you tie your happiness to something external, a stable job, a perfect relationship, an ideal body, a prestigious title, you have unwittingly handed over control of your emotions to things that can vanish in an instant. A financial crisis, a rejection, an unexpected illness, the passage of time, or simply boredom. Any of these can strip away the happiness you thought was permanent. And when they disappear, you don't just lose material things, you lose your peace of mind. True wealth, according to Seneca, is not about possessing more and more. It is about needing less and less. When you learn to be content with the essentials, a simple meal that satisfies hunger, a roof over your head, a few genuine relationships, a healthy body, and above all, inner peace, almost nothing can shake you anymore. No economic collapse, no betrayal, no loss is powerful enough to destabilize a soul that has already found fullness from within. Ask yourself the harsh but necessary question that Seneca often posed to himself during long nights of reflection. If tomorrow I lost everything tangible, money, home, reputation, health, even the people I love, what would still remain inside me? The answer to that question is not a number in your bank account, but a soul trained to find completeness, even when hands are empty. That is the true measure of wealth, not of the wallet, but of the spirit. Iron will, turning fear into a training tool. Fear is the greatest and most silent enemy of humanity. We fear failure, judgment, loneliness, basantas, and even the truth about ourselves. This fear does not merely stop us from acting. It turns us into slaves of our imagination, living in catastrophes that have not yet happened. But Seneca does not advise us to run away from fear. He teaches a bolder approach. Live alongside it, and use it as the strictest teacher. One of the most powerful exercises he encourages is voluntarily placing yourself in controlled discomfort, what the Romans called premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Imagine and mentally prepare for the worst: losing your job, losing loved ones, losing health, facing rejection, being betrayed. Not to torment yourself, but to realize that even if the worst happens, you still survive. You still breathe. You still can stand up again. Practice living with less. Eat simpler meals. Use fewer things. Let go of unnecessary comforts. Voluntarily face rejection. Say the hard things. Express your true thoughts. Accept the possibility of being turned away. Walk alone in the rain, in the dark of night, to feel loneliness and discover that you are still okay. When you have tasted the worst in your imagination and realized you still survive, still smile, still love, fear gradually loses its power. It is no longer the enemy. It becomes the strictest teacher, the one that helps you forge an inner fortress so solid that nothing can break it. Do not pray for lighter burdens. Pray for shoulders strong enough to carry them. And when your shoulders have been trained, you will realize no storm is big enough to extinguish the fire burning inside you. Mastering time. Do not live as if we are immortal. One of humanity's greatest and most common mistakes is treating time as if it were infinite. We waste hours, days, years on meaningless things, toxic relationships, pointless arguments, repetitive worries, cheap distractions. We behave as if we have 1,000 years left to live, then panic when death quietly knocks. Time is the only asset you can never regain. Seneca does not merely remind us of time's finitude. He teaches us how to live so that every moment is worth its weight. Living deeply does not mean doing more, moving faster, or accumulating more. It means being fully present in every moment you are living. Do not wait until you are old to start living. Do not wait until conditions are perfect to live meaningfully. Do not wait until everything is flawless to begin cherishing what you have. Live right now. In every breath, in every step, in every word, in every small decision. A long life is not measured by the number of years, but by the number of moments you were truly awake and alive with purpose. Live in such a way that when each day ends, you can smile and say to yourself, "Today, I lived my part fully." Closing the journey. Today, life is a long road, where every turn brings surprises we cannot predict. You cannot control which way the wind blows, but you always have the power to adjust the sails of your mind. Do not let the world define who you are. Stand up, keep walking, and write your own destiny with steady discipline and a courageous heart. You do not need a kingdom to become a king. You only need to master the thoughts happening in your mind right now. Keep walking, keep growing, and remember, the greatest light is often found at the end of the harshest training. And with that, our walk today comes to an end. Thank you for walking with me the entire way. listening, reflecting, and growing together. See you again soon on another journey, with even more extraordinary books and deeper lessons. Goodbye for now.